Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta has unveiled radical measures to rescue the tourism industry currently bleeding from adverse travel advisories. Uhuru's government will immediately redirect money earmarked for foreign travel to boost travel within the country and have government departments focus on holding conferences in Kenyan hotels. Kenyans will also be given tax incentives to tour local destinations and visit national parks. KTN's Edith Kimani has more.
Looking to go on holiday? Then maybe wait until June 12th when your employer will be allowed to pay for your vacation trip expenses and then get refunded by government through tax deductions. Sounds unbelievable, but so do most of the ambitious plans President Uhuru Kenyatta announced today to stimulate the recovery of the bruised tourism sector. 25,000 Kenyans, it is hoped, will be spending at least a week's holiday every month on their employer's tab. And that is just the first of a 9-point plan.
Second, with effect from the 29th of May, all air ticketing services supplied by travel agents shall be exempt under the VAT Act 2013 so as to enhance our competitiveness in the region.
On this issue, the president was not clear if this would apply to both domestic and international tourists. But by the time he was getting to point number 6, it was clear as day how much he wanted to see the sector's engines rumbling once again.
The government has with immediate effect revoked the National Treasury Circular restricting the public service from holding conferences and other meetings in private hotels. It will now be possible for the public sector to hold conferences and meetings in private hotels throughout the country as and when the need arises.
A move that tourism industry players have no doubt lauded, but one that is seen as President Uhuru backtracking on austerity measures which he introduced to check government spending. So where will the money come from? The answer may lie in this next point.
All budgetary resources at the national government earmarked for foreign travel will, where possible, in supplementary to, be relocated to domestic travel to further give impetus to tourism sector recovery.
Then there was perhaps the most controversial of the measures.
All outstanding income tax related refunds, amounts owed to the tourism industry players, will be paid out by the Kenya Revenue Authority no later than next week, Thursday the 29th of May 2014.
Observers have already moved to warn that this may create a bad precedent for other fledgling sectors that have been asking for government support in form of tax refunds. But the president says these are just short-term measures and a task force will be implemented to draft a strategy to address underlying problems in the industry. But for now, while the sun shines, the president is basically saying to Kenyans, make hay. Edith Kimani, KTN.